Have you ever wondered, Toad, can animals actually feel pain?
It seems obvious, right? If we step on an ant, it reacts pain. But is that reaction truly pain, or just instinct?
Pain is not just about damage, Beth. It's about perception. A complex brain signal saying something is wrong.
In humans, specialized receptors called nociceptors detect harmful stimuli, heat, pressure, or injury.
But animals like fish, they don't cry, they don't scream. Do they really feel what we call pain?
Studies show fish have nerve fibers similar to ours, but smaller brains. The question is, do they process the feeling?
Experiments reveal that fish avoid painful areas even long after a shock, suggesting memory and awareness.
When injected with irritants, fish exhibit behaviors identical to mammals. They try to soothe the area.
What about farm animals? Their responses to injury or stress are even more complex.
They bellow, they tremble, they avoid. Unmistakable emotional and physical distress.
Their reactions are not simple reflexes. Their nervous systems mirror ours in astonishing ways.
And anyone who's lived with a dog knows parswend. Pain isn't just physical, it's emotional too.
Some animals comfort others who are suffering. Empathy, one of the clearest signs of emotional pain.
Elephants have been seen mourning their dead, returning to bones years later.
Primates express grief, fear, and trauma, emotions deeply tied to pain perception.
The similarities in brain structures are undeniable, Turris. Evolution built pain into life's survival system. Over millions of years, creatures that felt pain survived longer testo, because they avoid danger next time.
Every creature that moves, hides, or learns to avoid harm likely feels some version of pain.
Crustaceans are controversial. Do lobsters scream? They don't have vocal cords, but stress hormones rise dramatically.
Recent research shows patterns resembling distress farbirth, enough that many countries now require humane killing methods. Understanding pain across species reshapes our responsibility as humans.
Compassion grows from knowledge. When we realize pain is universal, empathy follows.
Pain connects all sentient beings. It's the thread that ties life to awareness.
From the tiniest insect to the largest mammal, the story of pain is the story of survival.
So yes, animals feel pain for Kaint, not always as we do, but enough to remind us they matter.
To feel pain is to be alive. To understand it is to be kind.
This is Science in Short, DORT, where empathy meets evolution.